You telling me we supposed to start?
You know, I done got to the point where I started bopping my head to this joint.
Oh, I thought you
We out
doing,
here. I got you.
I thought you doing a little test. Little tests.
Yes, sir.
For
We out
the
here.
thing. Thank you, producer, for letting us know we were starting. Hey everybody, how we doing today? Welcome to the episode 6 of the Vibe Controllers podcast. I go by the name of Cocky McFly, and that young man over there is my good brother, Merk B. Williams. Say hello to the people, Merk.
Hello to the people, Merk. To the people, hello. Man, what's up, bro? You good?
I'm here, and also a special shout out to our Jamaican listeners, Buju Banton, Bob Marley, I shout to share. So
Guan.
we out here today, and
Guan.
you know we just gonna vibe with y'all. We just gonna be talking about this is the year end episode.
The last one.
The last episode of the year before we go into 2022.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited about 2022. Get the fuck out of here,
Man, what you talking about?
Shit.
Yes, you got the ad whooped.
Yeah, then I'm talking about.
Went all the way down there.
Y'all done went down there, got y'all ad whooped, and gave the mayor coke.
Gave the mayor coke.
Atlanta ain't shit.
That man went down there and came back with the vid.
With the coke. He ain't the only one.
He ain't the only one.
It's a whole lot of people that went down there. I'm talking about. It wasn't a mask in sight.
Not a mask in sight.
You hear me? Y'all was out there having a good time. I'm talking not a mask on your face, but you had on all the fresh apparel.
They did. They were fresh out there.
Mm-hmm. And now you got the coat.
You got the vid. That Omarion touching the shit out of here, man.
Man, look.
Church. Ding, ding, ding.
I'm telling you, bro, it's bad, man. Shit, you can't. Hell, they got football on Tuesday night.
Football on Tuesday night, nigga. How you gonna? Some folk having church and football is on.
Skip Bible study. Anyway,
we out here. Let go. So listen, man. 2021 has been it's been a year. It's been a year, man. There's been some wild and crazy stuff going on all over the place, man. So we're gonna talk a little bit about some of the crazy, funny, ignorant, whatever moments in 2021. I know for me, for one that comes to mind that kind of took over social media was Gorilla Glue Girl, when she put all that stuff on her hair and had to get the doctor to help her get the stuff out.
she was just dumb.
Yeah, that was just stupid.
That ain't sticking out. No pun intended. That ain't sticking out to me.
What's crazy is that she did it again. She went back and did it one more time and her hair fell out again.
Well, she was doing it for attention. The shit that folk do to just want to be known is amazing. Like
Fame and notoriety is a drug.
Man, fuck that shit, man. These people stupid, bro. But ain't nothing crazier than them white folks storming the Capitol.
Them white folks storming the Capitol.
Look, man, that I don't even think people understand. Like, that shit is unprecedented. I mean, like, it was 750,000 white folk legit storming the Capitol, bro.
Them folk took our word for bad pro shot.
And I'm talking about, they was up there and out there climbing up the wall, all type of foolishness, man. And I ain't never seen, and all of them live to tell about it, with the exception of a few. And the only reason something happened to them because they got trampled on. But that's the funny part. Like, ain't no way it couldn't have been 5 black folk trying to storm the Capitol. They all been shot.
They just shot him right there on that wall.
I'm talking about them white folks was having a field day. And what they storm the Capitol? Oh, cause Trump law.
I don't even know what the fuck they stormed it for. Cause they white and they can't.
Well, no, that ain't it. I think it might have been something to do with Trump. I mean, that shit just goofy, man. That shit was super wild. I was talking about that at work the other day, man. We just was rolling laughing about it because it's just so amazing. Like we watched that happen. Like that's some shit you see on the movie, bro. Like that's like a whole like Amazon Prime release or some shit. Like,
you know, all the people that saved the folk, the black man.
I mean,
the black man saved all the people, and then he didn't even get Person of the Year. Elon Musk did.
Well,
he didn't get Elon Musk got Person of the Year.
Man, hell, they ain't give him Person of the Year because he shouldn't have had his motherfucking ass in there no way. He should have got on down.
Man, he led them folks the other way to protect them and keep them alive.
Man, them folks wasn't finna do nothing, man. Bruh, look, they wouldn't have protected you.
That's true. That's also true. Anything crazy happened to you? Well, I'm trying to think of something else. What else?
No, that's shit.
That was definitely probably the craziest shit that happened this year.
Yeah, that was super crazy. Wild. I mean, it was a lot of stuff happening in the city of Jackson, but I ain't finna get no attention to
man. What you this week?
These dumbass folk. I'm talking about, man. I'm sick of it, bro.
Listen.
Like y'all can't be these folk plus 65 years old out here acting the goddamn fool.
Goddamn fool.
Like it don't make no sense, bro. Like
really, they need to fire all them folk and start over. But
man, look, that's the problem. They trying to fire the people, but he won't let them.
I got 2 words for you.
Yeah,
booger, sugar,
man. Yeah, I'm telling you,
my partner said, man, them face drugs, they something else.
Man, look, I'm just saying, at some point, man, you gonna keep on doing that shit, you gonna get bopped in the motherfucking
man,
mouth,
listen,
bro.
That's what I'm saying. You can't keep now. Everybody got a breaking point. But like, man, hey man, then what crazy? I don't know. Y'all can go and watch the news and see it for yourself. Again, we not gonna say no names or nothing like that, but you can go and see all as the Jew world turns. As the Jew world turns, you can go see all the news here in Jew City. But it really is embarrassing and pathetic. But
they need to be in Jew Liberty Rehab.
They do. Jew Liberty Rehab. You know what? You on to some shit right there. That's something you might want to.
Jew Liberty Rehab.
You need to copyright that. That sounds like money right there.
That's the episode we have to see what we put in there though.
Jew Liberty Rehab. That'd be good.
I ain't gonna say no name.
No, hell no. Shit, no. We want to stay on the air.
Right, I ain't gonna do it.
Been have a whole life about us.
Yeah.
These young men's, they like to put, niggas over 65 like to put S on shit. Them young men's.
All they gonna say is, Merc was on there twice. I don't know who.
The podcast. This ain't but one damn podcast. Like, let's just talk about the podcast, man. Just, where we came from, how this started, where we are, the evolution of it, how we've grown. And, we had 6 episodes now. 6 episodes. Shout out to our producer who making these episodes happen and making sure they happen and stuff like that. Kenny from the Parenthood. We sure appreciate that nigga, man.
Thanks.
Kenny and Miska had the same extensions. That's weird. Just the fun note. For y'all to know that shit.
We're moving on.
But yeah, man. Let's just talk a little bit about, just kind of how it started, like the idea. Like, I know I've always wanted to do a podcast.
So honestly, I think that what my thought process a couple years ago was really trying to figure out how, just how I wanted to get back into just like doing like the arts and stuff. Just after not hosting for a while, and I know that we had been talking about doing something joint. We just didn't know what it was. But you know what I'm saying? We definitely threw out the podcast idea like here and there, and we got a lot of feedback from a lot of different people that was just like, yeah, man, y'all should do that. Like that'd be cool, and this and that. And so, honestly, I think, shoot, what was this, like last year? I think I just kind of threw it out there on Facebook or something, or on a status. I don't even remember. I was like, podcast coming next year, to just kind of force our hands to really just get out here and kind of make it happen. So honestly, after we had like a series of like meetings and stuff and just really kind of talking about it, we just was like, honestly, really, and we give Steven shit, but it was all him. Yeah, he was really just like, hey man, it was one weekend, he's like, hey man, we gonna record this week, y'all just be ready, we finna do it. Like, we just need to do it. And we had episode 6.
Yeah, because around that time, Steven had actually hit me up about doing a podcast. I don't even know why I was over here. Anyway, but I was like, man, that'd be dope for me and Kid. And that was like around the same time that you had kind of ironically, you had put that idea out there. And then obviously he kind of spearheaded us getting to this particular point. And then, like you said, man, we had episode 6.
Yeah, so thanks again, Steven.
Thanks again, Steven.
It's all because of you.
It's all because of you. When we blow up, though. No, we just
It's all because of you. Because our bill is high.
Man, what you talking about? Look, next year, we gonna need sponsors or something, man.
We gonna be calling in like Shine and shit. Like, we gonna be that week. That's all we can do. I'm just saying, bro.
I'm like, listen, I'm a cash app you. It ain't gonna be much.
And I think the fun thing is, like, we got so many topics that we haven't discussed.
Right.
And I mean, we literally have so much material for so many episodes. Like, and thank you guys for the feedback as well.
Definitely.
And continue to give us that feedback. vibrantpros@gmail.com. So, continue to give us that constructive criticism, because honestly, if y'all really want to be, none of us know what we doing. We really are learning episode by episode and just trying to get better and presenting the content, and it's your feedback that really just helps us do that. So we thank you for that. We thank you for listening, and we appreciate it. You know, if you continue to do that for us, because that helps us. So yeah, man. But yeah, we got so many more topics to discuss. Like, the Coven season joint was like super huge. Cause everybody, y'all niggas love talking about dating and shit. So,
love to talk about dating and relationship.
Yeah, the Thanksgiving joints was a good segue, because that was that season, and of course, I think the dating horror stories is probably the most complete or best episode we've had so far. We only 6 in, but I just going back and listening to them, like, I think that's like one of the best, personally.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Thanksgiving is my favorite.
Well, it's goofy and shit.
Yeah, man, it was fun.
But I mean,
I like fun.
But yeah, I think that that dating horror stories joint was like, I think it was really cool. So, and then, like I said, we just gonna continue to push out content, and the hope is next year that we'll be able to record these episodes live. So, that's gonna be interesting. But yeah.
That's right, we're going to be getting to arguing on national TV for all the people to see. So y'all can see what really go on.
Well, my New Year's resolutions is not to be focusing on any type of negativity. So I'm not arguing with you. You gonna argue with your goddamn self. Argue with your mammy.
She probably listen.
Well, argue with him, mammy. Yeah.
But this really us. This, like, I would say this podcast is really us. Like, for me, that's the best thing about doing this. It is really giving people the opportunity to experience us individually. And because a lot of folks they think we the same damn person.
We are
not. We are not. Like, we are not the same. We have some similarities. We do agree on some things, but we are completely different.
We be agreeing.
We agree on some stuff.
Oh, I got a free roll up for you. We can agree on that.
Oh, shit. Like fuck with me then. Fuck with a real nigga. Thank you, man, because I'm so hungry.
But for the most
part, I don't fuck with him. This is the shit I have to deal with.
FUX with him.
FUX.
Please stop this segment.
2021 has definitely been a year. And I would say, obviously, we're finna talk a little bit about something that we probably learned from the year, but really from the, even the pandemic. But yeah, we still in it. The pan is still, so we were talking earlier, it'll be season 3 of the pandemic. So what was something, and it could be positive. I mean, all lessons are positive. I don't think it's a positive or negative anything like that, but like something that stuck with you throughout from the year, something that you learned from the year, or even just something being in this pandemic still.
They should have never let these niggas out. They should have never. The shutdown should have never stopped. Y'all should have been
started late.
Well, it don't matter. They should have never stopped it. When they let them folk back outside after them few weeks and gave us a little taste outside, we ain't been right since. These niggas really out here like it's still not a pandemic. They should have never done it. And because they did that, now folk just been outside like that. You got folk don't want to get the jab, that's fine. Do what you got to do if you don't want to get the jab, but you don't want to get the jab and you know what I'm saying? You're not wearing your mask. You're not washing your hands. We talking about the CDC telling you to do something you supposed to already be doing. You supposed to be washing your hands.
And bathing and all that shit.
I ain't got nothing to do with you taking no bath. But you supposed to be doing that. Like, bro, I'm telling you. They just should have never let folk. They just should have never let folk up out. Up outside, man. They just should have never done it. Y'all got to be here.
We on live TV.
We on live TV. But yeah, man, that's really like the biggest lesson. Like they really shouldn't have let people out because, when people were in and they were formulating a plan, and you just had to follow that. And I think people were compliant because you could see what was happening around them. And the hospitals are still packed. There are no beds. Like it's bad. And the folk just really out here like, it's cool. I want to live my life. I ain't then. Go on, do your thing, pimp. But you won't be begging for prayers because you ain't breathing shit.
That be the thing, man. So, you be ready for them. What I don't understand is like the folks who don't. Which again, I'm not judging you. You got your options. You got your choice. But like, you don't want to get the jab. But then you gonna get sick, and them same folk, you don't want the jab. You want them people to take care of you and nurse you back to health.
You want that motherfucking jab then?
Yeah, you like so. You be now COVID this and COVID, and then a lot of folks, man, got to just be. First of all, this shit has taught us that a lot of people do not have the capacity to think for themselves. Like y'all just be listening. Y'all really out here injecting bleach in your goddamn self.
Man, look. Now them people, first of all, I'm not even, them people stupid. That shit is stupid. People doing that for attention.
But it's people, the point is, folks not formulating their own opinions or getting their own information. And
well, see, I disagree because I think that people are formulating their own, they're getting their information and they're making the choice to do whatever it is that they want to do. I think the problem is that like even with the like if you choose not to get vaccinated, that's fine, but like you still need to be out here wearing a mask and being protected, and not just really protecting yourself. You need to be protecting other people. So like I think that's the problem. The problem is that I'm just gonna do what I want to do, and I'm just gonna be out here, and I ain't finna let the government regulate me. Like you wasn't worried about the government when you was 5 taking them measles shots to have to go to school. Did your folk ask you what was in it to take it? Like, it's the same fucking shit. It's stupid. And so, like, I don't know. Folk dumb. Again, that's why I should have left these niggas in the house.
Well, we going back in that motherfucker. So,
for sure.
Like, we going right back in that motherfucker.
And I think that's another thing that we've learned. But I think that's another thing that we've learned, and I think the pandemic has really taught folk how to just, man, enjoy your personal environment. Spend time with yourself. You ain't got to always be up in folks' face and be all out. Man, like
these niggas want to be in the club, man. Want to be in Tulum or where the fuck they
that
go.
boy said, did that boy say Tulum?
Tulum. Who gives a fuck? I ain't been. I don't even got to know how to say the shit. So whatever, nigga. I ain't never been there.
That niggas,
they want to do.
That
man,
boy said these niggas want to be in Tulum, and I'm looking like, what club is that?
Tulum, whatever, Mexico. Nigga want to be swinging from the swings, all that shit, whatever. Like,
yeah, I'm going to Tulum.
Okay. Y'all know we doing the segment, so this is the last one for the year. So this is the retirement party segment. So if you're not familiar with what that means, what this means is this is gonna be something that we think folks should just stop doing, stop saying, or stop going, or just shit that just need to be cut the fuck out, pretty much. So that's what the retirement party segment pretty much is. So here, what you got? I'm sorry, Kagi. My bad. Oops.
I think that I would like to retire people making formal announcements of social media breaks on social media before they take breaks. Just go on a motherfucking break, man. Don't nobody give a shit. And the algorithm's so fucked up, we won't know if you take the break or not anyway. Like, I never understood why people have to like, hey guys, I'm about to take a social media break. And okay, nigga, do you think? Like, this, I don't know, man. I think we just in a society where we are announcing things just to announce them. Like it's like pandering for attention to some extent. So yeah, retire this shit.
Yeah, I get why people do it. I don't necessarily agree with why they do it, but I get why some folks do it, I guess. Because, I mean, I don't know. But you still ain't got to do that shit because you don't owe nobody no explanation anyway. Just go. But,
facts. That's my point. Exactly.
Yeah, can we retire natural deodorant? I just want to do that. That's definitely, yeah. And that just really hit me today.
Cause I never used it before.
Man, let me tell you, that shit got like 2-hour life expectancy. Like it just smell like failed hopes and dreams. Like it don't. And I get, if you got skin, like now, if you know your skin, you know you got issues, whatever, and some stuff break out. You know you need to go and see a dermatologist, find out what your pH balance is, see what worked for you. I don't know, but don't be going getting no oatmeal smelling goddamn deodorant and you around this motherfucker smelling like 3-day-old breakfast. Like that just,
folks don't know how they smell. I think that's one thing too. And you got to try some stuff out. You really got to try. You got to get in there and research. You got to try some stuff out. Make sure you find out what work for you.
Man, listen, like.
But again, I'm not in an environment where I have to smell people, and I barely go to the gym, so I'm cool.
That's the thing right there. Like I get it, you know, in the gym especially, if you working out, obviously you gonna work up a sweat and all that stuff. Like some folks might smell. I don't, you know, I guess you may not know if you got BO or whatever, but I mean, you coming to the gym musty, like that's shit.
So that's a good question. So should you take a bath before the gym or after the gym or both?
I'd shower before I go.
Cause I mean, I ain't saying I'm musty before I go, but I'm just like, well, you know, I'm gonna take a shower and then I have to go get musty again and then take a shower. That's a lot of showers, but you know, it's cool.
Because you can't never be too clean.
Yeah, but I'm just like, you know, do you do that? Do you use them showers at the gym?
Yeah, I don't fuck with them.
Now I used to do that when I was living in Atlanta. Ain't no going home. You go home.
Oh yeah,
that's a wrap.
So far away.
Yeah, traffic's so terrible. You got to already have your plan of action when you leave. So
everything 10 minutes away. Yeah, you straight. Yeah, you leave the gym, go home, take a shower.
You got to have a permanent hoe bag with you in Atlanta. So I'm just saying. But I don't know. You know, I just always thought like, you know, do folks be taking baths before they come to the gym, or they, you know.
It just, I don't know. for me, it's a mental thing. I mean, I be trying to get the day off me before I go work out. And so I just like, okay, I've been to work all day. Let me wash the day off me, and then because the workout usually be my time for me most of the time. And so,
well, that's interesting because if I get home and take a bath, I ain't finna do nothing. I'm finna watch me some TV. I ain't doing shit. So the last thing I'm finna do is go fuck up my great smell by going to the gym. So I might as well just go on to the gym as soon as I get off work. And I really need to go I really need to be going in the morning. But that shit,
man, listen.
That mean I gotta get up at 5.
Right.
Be up I'm straight.
Yeah, ain't nobody in there but you and the Saints.
No, and them weird people that be I ain't gonna say the gym I go to. Y'all know if I'm saying weird people, you know where
that 6 o'clock shift be different, bro. Some of them be nice though. They speak and everything. Then the evening when I go, they beat them.
It's the after 5, but they different in there.
Yeah, man, I can't.
They be in there working out in denim shorts and all type of boots. Let me tell you, it's some weird people in the gym, man.
Working out in jeans, nigga.
The gym on Highway 55. It's an experience. Go do it. That's all I'm saying.
Boy, some wild folk out here, man. All right. That's all we got.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. Well, just for 2021. Right. We said it at the same time. All right. Yeah, that's all we got, man. Thank y'all so much, man. I know that we say that a lot, but man, that cannot be understated. Like, we are extremely grateful to all of you guys for taking the time out to listen, to follow on all social media platforms, especially on the YouTube, listening on the SoundCloud, following on Instagram and Facebook. Man, look, thank y'all. Some of the encouraging words, a lot of y'all, the text, the emails, and all that stuff, man. We really cannot thank y'all enough. Like, this whole podcast experience has been absolutely amazing, and we're going to continue to grow and continue to put out amazing content. Again, you can follow us everywhere, man. We on Instagram at The Vibe Controllers, SoundCloud, The Vibe Controllers,
YouTube, The Vibe Controllers,
yeah,
Facebook, The Vibe Controllers. We out here.
We need to make a song.
No, we don't. No, we do not need to make a song.
We make no song, but yeah, man, just amazing, man. Shout out to our man. We can't thank our producer enough, man. Stephen Brown, bro. Y'all might know him as Fifth Child. But he's Stephen Brown. That's my rap. But yeah, thank you to Stephen Brown, man. Shout out to the amazing Rob Benson of Rob Benson Design for this absolutely fantastic logo. The man just came up with it and basically executed what we didn't even have to tell him to execute. And so shout out to that guy.
Yeah, Rob needs some more versions of it.
Yeah, we do need some more versions of it.
We hit you up on
because we got merch.
We'll talk about that later.
Come and get it. We got merch coming. So but yeah, thank y'all so much for all of that stuff. And do we got anything else? What you got come before we get to the
I'm not worried.
Oh, you out?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling till 2022. I'm good.
I heard that. I got one more Sunday, and that's gonna be it for me for the year. And I get a week off, and I start a new job.
Come on,
yeah,
here.
Pray the little increase. Enlarge my territory. But yeah, man, we always want to leave you guys with some positive, man, a word, just a nugget, something to carry on, not just throughout the day, but throughout your life, man. And so, we got the good Dr. Cocky McFly.
I don't know about all this.
That's gonna come through and give us our good nugget for the evening. Go ahead on, brother.
Yeah, so I apologize in advance. It may take a little longer than anticipated, but I guess it's kind of like a dedication and like a little nugget. I know we always say you got love on your people when you're here, but you know, we lost a really good friend over the past weekend. She's been a huge supporter of the Vibe Controllers. You know, anything that either one of us have hosted, she's been either there or, you know, sharing and liking and, you know, giving feedback, giving ideas. And, you know, like it's tough when you see a person and you talk about these things and then, you know, in a matter of moments, they're no longer here. And I'm just thankful that I was able to be in her presence and connect with her and tell her how much I appreciated her and all those things, you know. So I have no regrets because we shared those moments and we had some good ass times, man. Like that was my homie, my happy hour buddy. And so we just want to send our condolences to Robert, her husband, the Jones and Robinson family. We just want to send our prayers and our positive vibes your way. You just know that, you know what I'm saying, the Vibe Controls are here for whatever you need from us. But, you know, this episode in particular is dedicated to Pamela Jones. Like, she was a light for those who all came into contact with her. We were all blessed to be in her presence. And we know that she's in a much better place than she was or than we are. So we know that she's in the comfort. So we take peace in it. And so I'm just thankful that she was able to kind of see us evolve and be a part of that process. So, you know, Pam was a Vibe Controller. So she forever out here.
That's right. Dr. Pam.
So, you know, we love you. We gonna miss you. Keep watching over us. And again, you know, Robert, brother, we love you, man. You know, we got you. And that is what it is, man. So again, love on you people, bro.
That's right.
Like, love on them. Why they here? Give folk they flowers while they here, Steve. Love you, man.
Yeah, we love you, bro.
Yeah. You ain't got to say it back, but we love you.
He be saying it. Hey, man. Steven here back up. You know how you lean back and look in your eye. Hey, man. I love you. I'm like, all right, nigga. We drunk, but all right.
That's the best time to tell a nigga you love.
Best time.
Like, yes. If I'm drunk, you finna get somebody.
Yeah. Drunk man speaks a sober heart.
So, yeah, man. I just wanted to say those words. And again, Pam, you know, man, we gonna miss you, bro. We love you so much. And, you know what I'm saying? We got you out here. And you just keep it warm for us. As the old pastors would say back in the church, this isn't goodbye, but I see you later. And there it is.
And there it is. Listen, man, we're going to go ahead and get on up out of here on that note, man. Again, man, we appreciate y'all. You already know what it is, man. Stay up, stay blessed, stay free, man. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Big cocky, man, come on, get us up out of here, bruh.
Happy Kwanzaa, cause we black. Fuck all that shit. 2 fingers up means peace. To the side, we chill. Bam! I love you, girl. Forever out here. Out here.